Hello, guys. Once again, I, Dr. Sneha Gautam, would like to welcome you all on my channel, Scientific Writing with Edgy. Here, we are going to discuss about the literature review, or you can say like how to do a literature review. It's very important if you are writing your thesis or research paper. So, before to go in detail about the literature review, I would like to mention exactly what is literature review. I will show you what are the important points you have to take care when you are going to start for the literature review. And most important thing, I will give some example, a very good example, so that you will learn how to do that same thing with your research area. So first of all, I would like to tell you about what is literature review. Experts have already researched and published it. Their published finding is called literature, and all you have to do is find the answer, then you search them. It's called the review. So the main point is, if I say the definition of that literature review is an objective, concise, critical summary of published research literature relevant to a topic being researched in an article. You can say it's a literature review. So main you if I say a good literature review will order articles and books to focus on unresolved debates, inconsistencies, tension, and question in a research field. Summarize the most relevant information aspect of scientific literature related to your area of research. Synthesize past and current research on the topic and show how your research fits in. Now the point is what is included. Some few points I am going to highlight here. You have to please keep all the points in your mind. First one is like historical background of research. Second is current research context, questions, issue, debate, etc. Relevant theory and concept, definition of relevant terminology. Research your work, expand on and or gaps that your works fill. Supporting evidence for a practical problems use. And if you will say, okay, how? Because if you are in MTech, or you can say master, final year in master program, or you are just starting your PhD program. So what is the difference between that? So if you are finding a literature, or you are going to literature review for your thesis, it should be comprehensive in manner. But if you are going to write a article, it should be selective. Then you have to understand what is the difference between journal, or you can say the literature review present in journal, or you can say present in thesis. So the difference is what I will show you, don't worry. But here we will focus on the literature review writing process. So major 4 points I am going to highlight here. Not this, the literature process is not a linear, or you can say just you start and finish, that's over. No, it's not a linear process. Go back and check the literature while reformulating ideas. Work on a literature before, during, and after your study. These steps can be applied to all kinds of literature reviews. The next one is, if I say the total overall literature review, I will say 4 points here: search, select, extract, and write. But how it will work, I would like to show you one good example here. Let's start. So we can start from here, as you know, I mentioned 4 points you have to keep in your mind: search, select, extract, and the write. So what I am just going to show it what is what. So search, you can see many search engines are available. If I'm giving an example of Google is there. You can just use different types of keyword related to your research area and put in that Google. So you will have a number of material according to your requirement, according to your study. You can select a specific one. Okay, then after the selection of the material, after the selection of your article, what you have to do, you have to read it precisely, and then you have to think about what is the important point. So that will come in extract. Okay, but here you will see, if you are reading one paper, two paper, and you are following the same process, you will have a one big paragraph. So what you have to do, you have to read that paragraph again and again, and then you will have your own specific lines. Okay, these lines you can use in your thesis, in your research article. So this is called the literature review. How it works, I am just giving you one example. Please pay attention here. Now here you can see the one reference is available, and I mentioned this is reference one important point: whenever you are selecting any journal, please, there are many forms are there. You can use any pattern, and you just put it accordingly. And I am telling you, use means whatever you are going to collect the article, you just use that pattern. Okay, I'm showing one pattern, you can use it. Otherwise, other patterns are available. Please use that pattern and collect all the material in that form. So what will happen, what is the benefit of that? Whenever you are going to complete, or whenever you are writing your thesis, writing your paper, so that reference will help you, because in every thesis, every article, one section is there, reference or bibliography. So you have to put it, that information over there. Okay, so suppose this paper we will have, and we read it again and again, and we observed some points that we wrote it here. So what is that? Pang et al. Now here I am citing that paper. You can see here Pang et al. 2015. You can see Pang is that author, and if I mention et al. means many authors are there, or more than two. So that's why I am using et al. So now Pang et al. 2015 investigate air pollutant concentration vertical distribution by using UAVs, reported notable variation in the distribution pattern of particle concentration. That means we observed Pang et al. That group is there. They did some research by using drone. Okay, and they are finding the concentration behavior of the particulate concentration behavior from the surface to the atmosphere. So what is that? That information we observed here. Okay, few more information we collected and we wrote it here like that. Okay, similarly we collected the next one. Okay, because our research we are focusing on pollution concentration. Okay, by using the drone. So here you will see next paper we will have. Okay, and there I mentioned reference to, so I will keep that reference in the list of my collection, reference collection. Okay, and what I collected from it, Ran et al. So I just mentioned what these people did it. So I mentioned what they did it. I highlighted all the point. But now what you have to do, there this section you will select, that section you will select. Please combine all this section and read it again. You have to find what is the similarity in between that. What is the similarity in between that? What is the common points are there, so that you can prepare a one line, so that no need to write like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, then 7 8 9. So 9 line, apart from that 9 lines, you can fix it in 4. So that's the way you are going to precise that things. Okay, you are collecting the accurate information. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to do the follow this process. What is the process? Reread all paragraph summaries again and again, then find similarity and differences. What is the similarity in between? Reorder paragraph into logical list based on the connection you find. So accordingly, when you will read it, according to, you can see why I mentioned reorder. That means some researcher did their things in, like, okay, here you will see Peng et al. They did study in 2015, but Ren et al. They did the study in 2016. So that one, this one is recent as I compared with the Peng et al. So what is the point? You can just reorder the things, then you will get some good connection. Okay, and then you have whatever points you have, whatever paragraph you wrote, you have to make always a conclusion remark, or you can say two lines of the conclusion lines. You can say whatever you made it literature, or whatever you wrote it. So you have to make a conclusion note. So here you will say two study I mentioned. Some people are using different pollutant. They mentioned air pollutant. Some are giving the particulate concentration. So here you will see. However, one of the limitation in most of this study is the limited number of days flight and restricted data on specific pollutant. So that is a limitation. So now you have a chance to make it a perfect way. What is that? You can increase the time. Okay, you can increase the flight number. So definitely your data will be more important than available available information. So here you will say comprehensive investigation to understand the relationship between contamination and atmospheric stability are rare. So now here you can say, if I say I collected the data by using UAV or the drone, but I took 5 flights. Someone said 10 flights, but these are not giving you comprehensive investigation. Okay, but as I mentioned in the literature and the if you want a good result, you have to go for comprehensive way. Then you will get the good set of data and good result. So this is all about the things. Now I am just concluding the all the point so that you will understand what is the main thing. One more issue here. Suppose you want to write, or you want to present the literature review during your presentation, means in your PhD or in your final year MTech or master degree. So what you have to do, you have to make a table like that. Okay, there you can say this is the literature review, one table you make it. And then what you can do, you just make a 3 folder: focus of the study, selected review, and the application. So here you will say whatever you decided your study, whatever you are going to do for research and all. So definitely you will have an objective. Please put all objective in focus of study 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and definitely here you will see you can divide your research in the different phase, and according to individual requirement you will search different literature. And if you will have a different types of literature, what you will do, you will read it again, you will make a paragraph, then reorder, reread, then you will write your own things. So what is that? Then you will get some information about the application. Okay, why you did that, all the things. So some application should be there. So according to that you can present your literature review during your PhD seminar or master degree or final seminar. So this is the one point, but main and important view is one sequence should be there in your literature. What is that? Something you observed. Here you can say I mentioned define problem. So something you observed, this is a problem. Okay, you have to connect this problem to world level. Like if I say show that problem is worldwide. Okay, and you mentioned that problem is worldwide, but again you have to take that problem to your home, okay, or in your study area. That's why I mentioned it brings problem home. That means whatever problem you observed at the worldwide, then please take that one into your home, in your study area. Then just find two minor solution, okay. After that one, please present the best overreaching solution for it. If you are following the way, definitely your literature review looks strong, I am telling you. So in the last, I am going to give you some tips for creating a strong literature review. These are: clearly define your topic and audience first. Read many literature reviews and articles. Focus on more current sources, issues. Take notes while reading literature. So if you will follow that tip, definitely you will have a, a really very strong literature review, especially for your area of research. So I hope you like that video, how to do a literature review. If you have any point for discussion, you can please put that point in that comment. Definitely you will get the answer. If you like that video, please share, subscribe my channel so that you will get more and more video on publication and writing skills. Thank you very much.